We are here today at the Goodwill. Unfortunately, Dagny is not with us, but she is going to be joining us at our next stop. We're here today to see what we can find that we can buy and flip for a profit. So here we go.
My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that I can buy and flip for a profit. I'm the Crazy Wife Lady, and welcome to my channel.
Wow, look at this bowl. It's modern, it appears. Still really cool. Let's check out that vase. There is a vase hiding in the back. It looks to be Asian. $3.99. TJ Maxx sticker on it, so that's probably not for us. These arrangements are really pretty. They're $2.99. They would look great for a wedding. Sonoma. $2.99 each. You know what? I might grab those. Oh, there are some with candles in them. Holy smokes. Those are beautiful. Alright. What do we have here? Dishwasher safe. Alright, well, I'm going to start down this aisle. This is just the plain white aisle, but look at this colorful plate. I'm not sure what that says. La Russa? Looks Italian, but I'm just not sure about what that... Is that somebody's name? Because if it's somebody's name, obviously it's going to be a difficult sell. But it could also be a souvenir piece. I feel like having these in my cart is going to be an issue, but we're going to try to make do. Here is a beautiful cake plate. You can see there is a giant chip. That's a bummer. These look like precious moments, and no, they're Homco. They're probably made to look like precious moments, but they're adorable. That is kind of a cool piece of artwork. I think it's probably like a TJ Maxx piece. I'm going to pull it out and check it out, though. They're asking $14.99 for it. I feel like it's a nice decorative piece, and I think I have a spot for that. Well, I just walked up to the front to leave that painting, and on the way back I noticed this really big comfy sweater, and I'm thinking, I need that in my life. I also grabbed this. I didn't film it. 99 cents. It's FTD. Let's see there on the bottom. But I feel like that would be a cute little Easter piece. There is a little bit of a manufacturer's defect on the cheek, but I don't think that's going to hurt it too bad because it's not an actual chip. Ooh, what do we have here? It's a modern piece. J. Wilfred. Divisions of the Charles Sadek. Oh, interesting. Wonder if that's Andrea by Sadek. Looks old, but it's not. Well, I will get back to you when I find something. Here is a whole box of stamps. We've done decent with stamps. I mean, the ones we've had haven't been like huge sellers, but we've done all right with them. These look to be well used, and I'm just not all that sure about these guys. So we'll leave those ones behind. Here's some somayaki ware, I believe is what it's called. And you can see the cutout hearts there. I believe this would be for sake. I think, because I've seen the creamer before, and the creamer looks like a creamer, so I'm assuming this guy is probably for sake. We will put it in here because I usually pick that up when I find it. Oh my goodness, here's one of those little birds. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was one of those little birds that I bought one time for Juliet, and it just tweeted the whole way home. Allen and Roth. Oh, tiles. What do they look like? Oh, they're gray tiles, so those are cool. I don't think there's enough there to really do a backsplash or anything, though. Oh, here's some more. Are they the same? They're called Pearl. All right. Oh my gosh. Look at this. That is so fun. It's a vintage pinata for $2.99. It looks like Pooh Bear, but he's wearing a sombrero. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't even know what I would do with this, honestly. He's super cool. Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave him behind because I'm having conflicting thoughts about this. On the one hand, it's weird and weird sells, but on the other hand, it's like, what purpose does it serve besides being a pinata? I've spotted this wall pocket. It has tulips on it. Oops. Wasn't me. It has tulips on it. It's kind of reminiscent of Pennsylvania folk art. But it's $4.99. And I think we'll take that for $4.99. I just gotta be careful I keep everything from falling out of the cart. Alright, well, I've moved on to the blue aisle. This is a beautiful piece. Special handmade. Turkey, possibly. Love the colors of that. Very vibrant. It's beautiful. So, it's special handmade. It's not just handmade. And I think for that reason alone, it's worth finding some room in here. Very carefully. There we go. It looks to be vintage, but I can't really tell if it's made to look vintage or if it actually is. I'm not really trying to buy Christmas right now, but I'm not going to turn my nose up at it if we find it. Look at this little puppy dog. It is Wendell August Forge. Usually I can recognize it by the detail that goes into the work, and this one was just so detailed. I was kind of thinking, and I was right. Wendell August Forge for 99 cents. Isn't that a sweet little puppy dog? Let's take it. Oh, they're taped together. I'm like, why are those sticking? They're actually taped together. Alright. Let's see if there's anything on the end cap, because I've had decent luck on the end caps. Looks kind of like a Noritake pattern. $2.99. Somebody peeled the sticker and there's no markings on the bottom. Missouri Ozarks. Souvenir. What is this thing? Is that an inkwell? Looks like one of the legs is broken on it. I'm not sure what exactly is going on there, but it's pretty damaged. There's some Vera Bradley. I used to have a diaper bag in this pattern. It was a long time ago. There's an owl trivet. What is it marked? E.R. Zing. FBR. $1.99. I'm sure there's a little bit of money to be made on that, but I'm going to pass on it today. This looks like it might be Talavera. Bizarre Ink World. Those look to be some fancy lamps. They have a lucite base. They're obviously, well, no, it doesn't look right. I was like, they look contemporary to me. They've got all those stickers on there. That's a nice set of lamps, even if they are contemporary. And for only $3.99 each with their original shades, I think take those with us. Well, I had skipped this aisle last time because there were people in the aisle. So I figured I would check it out now. See what I could find. Those are pewter. American pewter. $1.99. Alright, we'll grab those. Guess we're getting pairs today. Made made for, not for food use. Got another one of these cats up here. I picked one of these up a while back, and I don't think we ever got around to listing it yet. So we'll leave that one behind. Here is another one of those dishes. This one has a music box in it. Looks like it could be Bakelite. It's unfortunate that the legs are broken. They look like lucite. It's probably why they didn't survive. I almost wonder if it would be worth taking off the other legs, but then of course the music wouldn't play. Let's see here. Yep. Oh, when you take the lid off, it plays music. Oh, that's so sweet. I wish there was a way to salvage that, but I don't know how. For $3.99, I don't think it's worth trying to figure out. This looks like it could be more pewter. It's a candle and a bell at the same time. I don't know if you'd want a lighted candle. That's kind of weird. Those look like they match that plate that we got. These are trivets. Somebody peeled the stuff off the bottom of that one. This one is also handmade in Turkey. This one is more of a souvenir piece though. I've walked by this twice, and both times it's caught my eye. It says Scott Living on the bottom. I'm not really sure what that means. It's $1.99. It would make for a nice vase or possibly a planter. For $1.99, I think probably $8 to $12 on that. Maybe more if that name is significant in some way, but it's not one that I recognize. This wooden bowl right here I picked up off of the end cap. It's $1.99. Unfortunately, there's some cracking there on the bottom. That seems to be a common trend with the wooden pieces I've been picking up recently. But it has a hand-painted poinsettia on it. And it's actually marked Water Gap, Pennsylvania. I think it's an older piece. I think it's a nice decorative piece. You'd probably have to put a liner or something in there if you were to use it as a planter. And I'll put that in my cart. There is a lone Dorothy Thorpe roly-poly down here. It looks to be the 6 ounce. Usually when I'm looking for these, I'm looking for the larger sizes. The 10 ounces seem to do the best. I believe they're 10 ounces. And unfortunately, this is just a single, so I was able to find some more. Maybe I would consider it, because this one is only 99 cents. So I didn't see any on the shelves. This looks like it could be something fancy. Looks like crystal, but there's no markings on it. This is very sweet. It's $1.99. It's a wood piece. I think there was probably supposed to be something stuck on the top there. Just reminds me of the art that my great aunt used to do. She used to always paint different pieces, and that kind of reminds me of her. But since something is missing, I'm not sure there's much we can do with it. So these shelves are a little bit cluttered. They're primarily Christmas, but they have some other pieces sprinkled in. This one is our first Christmas together, 2020. That was such a great year. That's maybe why it got donated. Oh, this is pretty. That's a ceramic piece. At first I thought it might be glass. Is it glass? I don't know. When Sam came to visit back a few months ago, he brought me the most gorgeous ornament from the Corning Glass Museum. And this kind of reminds me in shape of that piece, but I don't believe that it is glass. Here. I was going to say these look like Lenox, but I've been fooled before. It has a Made in China sticker on the bottom. I think they're actually intended to look like Lenox, so it's easy to fool. That bowl has a ton of glitter in it. I like the contrast of the red and the black, but I'm not real sure about that. What is this? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of fun. My nephew just got a kitchen set for Christmas. And this has gourmet. Oh, this has everything in there. Looks like it's been sitting around for a while. Leave this for someone else though. I'm trying to get a closer look at the bottom shelves, and I found this. It looks to be an embroidered piece. It was $2.99. I feel like I could make a little money on that. It's a nice nautical piece. So, this is a primitive style cording candle, and you just roll it up as the candle gets lower. I think it's just made to look primitive. I don't think it's actually got that much age to it, but we will take that with us. Well, our total spend here today was $75. I feel like we got some pretty decent pieces. There were a few that I'm probably going to hold on to incorporate into my own decor, so you may not see a price on those if we ever do a sold video on this. But yeah, I think we're going to get out of here now. I just got, there's one guy here that he's very rude, and he pushed past me once and didn't even say excuse me, and this is my second run-in with him, so I was just like, I'm done. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find something else to do. But for you guys, I think I'm going to incorporate some footage from last week. I hope you guys enjoy it. We are at the shop today, and it's just gonna be a little while. We're not gonna be here for too long, but I figured since that Goodwill shopping trip was a little bit short, we would do a little putzing around here at the shop. So here we go. So Tim, tell me a little bit about this bowl. I'm putting you on the spot.
Oh, well, when I just happened to look it up, I just happened to see, like, okay, now it's, they like, first
is it a feather or a leaf?
They're saying both.
Okay.
There's people that are calling it a feather.
Because I thought it was a leaf, and then I was like, well, maybe it's a feather, and I don't really know.
It's got a whole lot of lines to be a feather or a leaf, though.
Yeah.
All right, so look.
All right, I'm coming. So it's Finland. Feather design, yeah. Oh, and it is Itala.
Yeah, it's two eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I thought it was an L at first. I was like, what the fuck?
Cool.
Made and designed and made in 1955.
There you go. That's awesome. So I'm trying to get the shelves stocked back up. We're having a hard time getting stuff right now. We haven't really bid at any auctions recently, so the shelves were a little bare. I brought back everything that I bought the other day at Antiques Marketplace of Lemoyne, and now I'm pulling stuff off the non-priority shelves, like this picture right here. Thought, you know what, that's a really pretty piece. Nice. See, I've got a Valentine's Day thing going on here, and over here I found this this leaf dish. And I stuck that. These were used to clean stuff. Just gonna set them over here. And then we're gonna check out the shelves again. Down here, I noticed that we have a Valentine's Day heart. So I think we'll put that on the shelf. I wonder what we have back here. It looks like two toothpick holders. And then this dish. What is this? Oh, that's pretty. Rosenthal. Could stick that on the shelf as well. So this is stuff that this is what they list when they don't have anything left on the priority shelf, but I feel like I'm going to pull some of this stuff off and make it priority. Here looks like Van Berkel. I don't see any markings on it. Maybe it's not. It's possibly Roseville. Not sure. That one might take a little bit of research. I think I'm going to put that down on the buy it now shelf. And back here, it's a pretty little dish. Can't even remember some of this stuff. I'm not sure if it was auction extras or what's going on. But I think that's all we're going to pull off the shelves for now. I almost forgot about this little piece of Lalique that we've had for quite a while. I remember the reason it got shuffled away is because it does have a few chips there, unfortunately, but it is a really nice piece. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be mermaids or what's going on, but we have the black set up here in the big box, so I think now is the perfect opportunity to get this one listed. You can see it's marked there, Lalique, France. So we'll take some pictures of this.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you spotted something you just can't live without, we do post 25 to 30 new items in our eBay shop every single day, and I've posted a link to that down in the description.